What's up, guys? It's RVP. Today I'm doing NBA playoff predictions. I'm going to be going through each and every series and telling you who I think will hoist the trophy at the end of the playoffs. So I'm going to start over in the Western Conference. I'll show you all the first round games. The first is the Rockets against the Timberwolves. Timberwolves really a good team this year. They just that whole Western Conference past really the 3 seed was just insane. I think the Rockets will advance easily, though. They are honestly, I think, one of the best teams, if not the best team right now in the league. Then we have the 4-5 matchup, the Thunder and Jazz. I think the Thunder will advance there with Paul George. And Russ is still going crazy this year, averaging another triple-double. I think they'll advance to the second round. Portland and the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans give them a run for their money, but I think Portland advances. And I also have the Warriors over the Spurs. Could be a good matchup there. Now over to the East Conference first round. Toronto, I think, will slide by the Washington Wizards in the first round. I think the Cavs will handle Indiana. I think the 76ers, who have won 16 straight, will have no problem against the Heat. And the one upset I have here in the East is the Milwaukee Bucks. I think Giannis, the Greek Freak, will dominate the Celtics. The Celtics kind of depleted now, losing Kyrie Irving and, of course, Gordon Hayward out the whole year. Not the Celtics we expected to see in these playoffs. And I think they'll fall in the first round. So those are the 4 from each conference. Now we'll move on who I think will advance to the finals. In the West, I think it'll be a great series between the Thunder and the Rockets. But the Rockets just have too much firepower now after adding Chris Paul in the offseason. I think they advance to face, of course, the Warriors. This is the matchup we've all been waiting for. And honestly, I think the Western Conference Finals may be more exciting than the NBA Finals. Just the quality in the West this year is insane. And I think Portland will fall to the Warriors. So that'll be the matchup in the West. And now over to the Eastern Conference. I think the best team in the East right now is the Raptors. But they have some playoff-itis or some disease that prevents them from winning the playoffs. And I think the Cavs' playoff experience with LeBron could single-handedly carry this team very far in the playoff run. And I think with their revamped roster since the trade deadline, I think they can make it past the Raptors, who've really struggled in the playoffs the past few years. And I think the Sixers, who've been just on a tear as of late, will breeze past Milwaukee. I have the Rockets, kind of a surprise that the Warriors are going to lose here. I think the Rockets will advance. They are the team to beat in the West this year. And the Warriors have struggled with injuries and things like that. And I mean, they are still an incredible team. But I think that this is Houston's year, I think. Adding Chris Paul, and the chemistry is just impeccable between the two. People worried about that, but it's just been amazing. And now over in the East, it's kind of a surprise. I think the Philadelphia 76ers will advance. I mean, they've won these 16 games for the most part without Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons has been playing out of his mind, carrying this team. And the Cavs roster it's not weak, but it's not one of the LeBron teams we've seen in the past. And I think the 76ers have what it takes to make to the finals. That being said, I think the Houston Rockets will be your 2018 NBA Finals champion. They will hoist the trophy. Chris Paul, James Harden, and company, just too much offensive firepower for any team in this bracket. I think far and away they are the favorites. And the NBA can be pretty unpredictable. But this is my prediction. If you guys have any comments, I mean, the other MLB, NHL, and even March Madness predictions have gotten a lot of comments, a lot of commentary back and forth, and I love talking to you guys about it. So if you have any opinion, leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching today. Peace out.